Shalom. Want to first off give all praises, honors, and glory to
to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashim,
Bahashim,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai.
Shai.
Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to Akim across the globe, across the world. Doing the work with truth and sincerity. It's basically we're just gonna go into the topic of prophecy. Because Apostle Tahar, he deemed the year of 2018 to be the year of prophecy. And we're almost at the end of February, and a lot of stuff has been going on, man. You got earthquakes happening every other day. It's hard to even keep up with it, man. Syria, shot down an Israeli airplane. You know, hey, a lot of stuff is coming to pass, man. Pestilence,
Signs of in the heavens. You know,
con,
the first month. I believe actually like what? Yeah, no, the first month where they had the
the super,
what they call the blue red super moon, something like that. Which is no such thing as a blue moon. But the moon was what, red, and it was real big. You know,
con.
so those are things that the Most High said were gonna happen. Upon his return. You know.
And with these prophecies, coming to pass, man, it's evident that we're living in the last days, man. Lord willing, 2018 will be the last year, man, because hey, this shit's popping off crazy, man.
Yep. Here's
Yeah, you
this
can.
is Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem.
Kanye, so hey, we're the watchmen. We're the prophets, man. We're the watchmen for Israel, man. We're out here, looking at the news, we're looking at these articles, and just watching for these prophecies, man. Kind of like when there's a tornado warning or a hurricane. You got the warning on the bottom of the TV, the news tells you there's a hurricane. The same thing with us, man. We're letting our people know, man, and what's about to happen, man.
Right.
You know,
Stop fucking around.
you,
Get right with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Cause hey, there's terrible things about to come to this earth. You know, things. Scripture say it's gonna be a time like it has never been before. You know. So we're here being the watchman, knowing what's gonna happen, telling you, hey, hey, get right. So when that stuff happens, you'll be saved. You'll have that covering,
come,
and you won't be taken by any of these uh, uh, tribulations and afflictions, you know.
come. Pretty much get yourself prepared.
Hmm.
So prepare yourselves, man. The only way to prepare yourself, man, is coming back into How Bahashim Yahushai, man. And if you're part of that great number, man, which we hope to be, man.
Hmm.
Um,
It says, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. And who is that?
that's us, man. We were preaching His word 24/7, 7 days of the week, man. Live streams, looking at the news articles, exposing Esau
Hmm.
and lifting up his skirt, man.
Hey, just what shit 2 years ago, 2016. Elder Apostle Tahar deemed it the year of the push. Prophesy until Shiloh's here. You know, and from there on, hey, we've been going hard. And then after that, he made a decree that we should make 2 videos. Then after that, he made it 3. You know, hey, and brother's been on fire. You know, hey, so we're those watchmen that are not holding our peace. You know, hey, we're out there diligently. You know, it says, ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence.
Yeah, we're not keeping silence, man. We're constantly pushing the name. Letting our people know that the real Israelites. Just pushing the word out, man, to the four corners of the earth, man. Until our people wake up, man. You know what I'm saying? Till the elect get sealed, man. Because you still got the elect out there in the world, man. And they don't know about the truth, man. And it's our job, man. Hey, to wake them up, man. You know, so they come back and get right, man, and so we can get up out of here, man.
That's right.
You know,
It says, and give him no rest till he establish and till he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
come, give them no rest, man. Give them, you know, just keep pushing these videos, man. Keep doing the work, man. In season, not a season, man. Until we get up out of here, man. Until we get delivered from this place, man. Until our kingdom comes forth, man.
So so we get that glory. So these people start giving us their respect. You know, people start looking at us, and as soon as they look at a so-called Latino, so-called Hispanic, so-called Negro, so-called Native American, and they say, damn, these are the children of Israel. You know, so we get that fame that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai said he was gonna give us in the land where we will put to shame. You know, so we gotta keep on doing it until we get there. You know, if I make this piece of right quick.
Yeah, go ahead. For one right now.
This is Isaiah 6 and 11. Then said I, Yahweh, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitant, and the houses without man, and the land be utterly desolate. You know? So that was Isaiah asking him, like, how long am I going to prophesy to these people? How long am I going to do this? He said, until everything gets destroyed. You know? Which goes back to the scripture this brother brought out that we just read. You know? Because with the destruction of this place, is going to be is going to be the glory of our kingdom, the beginning of our kingdom. You know, so we got to prophesy and we got to do this until that happens, until this place gets destroyed, and until we get the kingdom. You know, and this place, we're still stuck in this place. You know, and we're not in the kingdom, so we got to keep on pushing. You know, until we get it.
Come. I got another piece on that. You know, it's the book of Second Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 4. Uh, but the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High. You know, and hey, man, we're breaking down strongholds with this word, man. You know, breaking down Esau's doctrine, you know, which he's been teaching our people that they're so-called Mexicans, African Americans, blacks. You know, you got our people thinking they're Spaniard and shit. You know, shit. You know, we're breaking down Esau's stronghold, letting our people know you're not Spaniard, you're not Mexican, you're not black, you're not Puerto Rican. You're an Israelite, man, from this tribe, etc. You know,
Yeah.
and we're exposing his skirt, man. You know, revealing his true colors, man, and people see that, man. You know, people are now seeing that the so-called white man is the devil, man, the deceiver, man, that the Bible speaks of, man. You know, you see it all over the place, man. You see it on social media. You know, you got people, Israel, you know, Israelites. They don't know they're Israelites, but you know they see that I see them be posting like I don't know if you've seen you know where that cracker down there in Florida. He went on a rampage, shut down the whole school. You see, it's just regular Jake just posting a post on Facebook saying that this dude gets arrested, but you got a Jake that sells cigarettes, a dude that gets shot in his car, you know, for showing his license, but this dude just gets arrested. You know, but Jake gets his ass killed. You know, they see that, man, is that racial division, man. You know, they see that this society ain't built for them, man. You know, and we're the ones exposing that, man. You know, these other nations, these other countries, man. That America's all full of bullshit, man. You know, that's us breaking down their strongholds, man. You know, revealing their true colors, man.
Yes, and the scriptures say that was gonna happen. You know, that's prophecy. This is Habakkuk 2 and And 16, thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy force can be uncovered. You know that's all their lies. Everything they've done is being revealed. You know, people are starting to find out the true motives of the so-called white man. You know, it says, "The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory." You know, hey, so now people are like the brother was going into it. And people are starting to look at the so-called white man differently. You know, they're starting looking at them like, damn. You know, and now is that now they're getting that vibe where a white man comes in. Now everybody feels uncomfortable, like, oh shit, a white man. You see him? Oh shit, hey, you know. Yeah, you have moms, grabbing their kids. Oh shit, a white person. Hey, come here, son.
He was a fucking
You know,
pedophile.
hey, all these curses that were upon us are slowly turning to them. You know, and soon, that the so-called white man who everybody used to look up to, used to be like, oh man, call him great, and whose moms wanted their daughters to marry and all that. Now, people are looking at them all funny, with that weird eye, like, man, nah, man, these guys are, there's something wrong with them, They're starting to realize that, you know.
Kind of this. Those race wars, man, was about to pop off or coming, man. You know?
Oh man,
Yeah, you feel that vibration, man. And there's more and more fucking Jake is starting to hate the so-called white man.
yeah, yep.
You know?
Hey, I was breaking bread with some guy, and the other day he told me, he's all like, man, I be looking at him different now, you know. And why is that? Why? Because now he's starting to know who his enemy is. Now he's looking past the bullshit and that fake ass smile that Esau always throws at you.
Kind
You know?
like that, the book like in the book of songs. Probably just get it, you know, because scripture speak better than me, but they have that, they're smooth, you know what I'm saying? They try to act like your friend and this and that, you know, but deep inside, man, shit, they don't like you, man. They're a fucking devil, man. So like, let me get to it.
And they show you that, man. And they here it is. People thought that slavery was ended and that was it. Everybody was cool. Man, Issa, every chance Issa gets to show that he hates you, he does it. You
Mhm.
know, and here it is, 2018. You know, and the white man hasn't changed.
Okay.
He's always hating you, so-called Latinos, Native Americans, and so-called Negroes, and he always will. Which goes back to that perpetual hatred.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 35, and I mean Salakia 55 and 21. The words of his mouth are smoother than butter, but what was in his heart? His words are softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. You know, hey man, and you know these Edomites is devils, man. Hey, they're gonna sound smooth, man, when they're talking to you, man, trying to convince you to do something, and greet you for doing a good job, and at work, man. But in the back of their mind, man, they don't fucking like you, man. They're only doing that, to think that how should I explain this, like to
so
like
you could be satisfied. Oh yeah,
uh,
hey, he's thanking me. Oh man,
and you're getting
I'm
paid,
I'm glad he acknowledges my work.
and
Come on, man, because Isa looks down on you, man. He looks at you like his little pet, like his little bitch. So what is he gonna do? Oh, oh man, great job out there. Why? So you could be happy, and yeah, you could go do it again, and not just that, try hard in doing it.
uh,
You know,
and he's paying you like shit, man. you know,
you ask for a raise. Oh, yeah, you know what? Just we'll talk about this later on, or he'll be like, yeah, I got you, I got you. I'll give you that. You know. Then months pass and all that. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. He'll try to prolong it as long as he can, so he can keep paying you less.
kind
You know.
and so he had somebody to work for him,
Hmm.
But this is the book of Second Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. So all these false
Philosophies.
philosophies, these doctrines, Esau's doctrine, his strongholds, his fortress, man, is gonna be put out, man. His lies are gonna be put out, man. You know, as faith it shall flourish. Hey, and that's what you're seeing right now, man. Faith is flourishing, man. You know, Israel, man, Jake, man, you so-called Negroes and Native Americans and Hispanics, man, are waking up, man, to the fact that you're Israelites, man. You're finding out that Esau Edom is a so-called white man of the scriptures, man. You got camps, flourishing throughout the whole world, man. In different countries, man. You know, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which hath been so long without fruit shall be declared. And this truth is being declared, man. This truth has been hidden from us. Our history has been hidden from us. Our nationality has been taken from us. But now it's being declared, man, and that's prophecy, man. You know, our people are finding out what the real nationality is according to the Bible, man, and it's being declared, man.
Right.
By the day, man, by the hour, man, our people are waking up, man.
That's right.
You
And
know,
it tells you that in the book of Hosea. In the land where they were not called not my people, they should be called the sons of the living power. You know, and you don't have fucking groups, so-called Chinese, Japanese, so-called Arabs out there in the highways and the byways preaching, saying that we are the Israelites, saying we are this, we are that. Only we're doing that. Only the so-called Latino, so-called Native American, and so-called Negro. Hey, all these other false camps, even though what they preach is bullshit, hey, but they're still what preaching what that they're Israelites.
mm-hmm.
You know,
And,
only we're doing that, man.
um, gosh, I bring that Matthew 24 going past there.
Well, I can get this. Because you were saying that what we're destroying his lies, right? And all his bullshit. This is Jeremiah 1:10. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're destroying what kingdom? The kingdom of the so-called white man. You know, and what kingdom are we planting? You know, we're planting our kingdom. You know, because first is gonna be spiritually. You know, Yahweh Shai said the kingdom begins with you. You know, so right now we're building the kingdom. Each one of us is a brick. You know, building that spiritual house. You know, and we're destroying it spiritually too by exposing the so-called white man. Because Esau's stronghold, Esau's power is with his lies, with his deceit. Once you expose that, once you let people know that those are lies, and you expose it by speaking the truth, then Esau has no power. You know, and the more we do it, the more his kingdom is being destroyed. Each video that one of us brethren do, that's a straight shot to his stronghold, to what's keeping his kingdom alive. You know. Uh, you got something? How did I forget this one? Okay. This is Hosea 6:5. Therefore have I healed them by the prophets, I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. You know, and that's us. Going out in the highways and the byways doing these videos, That's how we're slaying the so-called white man, you know. And soon, hey, soon it's gonna be physically, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is gonna be physically. But that's until he gives us the green light. We're not gonna take matters into our own hands, you know. You know, yes,
No,
come on, man. Because the Lord said He was gonna destroy this place first with the spirit of His mouth, and we're clearly seeing that. You know, because Esau's getting scared. That's why that's why he wants to bring that net neutrality. That's why he wants to demonize us. You know, because this is hurting him. You know, this is really irking him. But he doesn't. You know, he doesn't want to give us that full attention by saying uh, uh, demonize yet. You know, he doesn't want to give us that full attention yet. Why? Because people are gonna start asking questions. You know, this is this is Second Thessalonians. Okay, this is Second Thessalonians 2, and I'm gonna start at 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. You know who's the mystery of iniquity? You know that's Esau, the so-called white man. It says only he who letteth will let. Who is that? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Only he who letteth will let, meaning the Most High who lets is gonna let the white man rule until it's that time, you know. And Job says he should not pass. He the Most High has the boundaries that he should not pass. You know, it says verse 8, and then shall that wicked be revealed. You know, and who is that? That's the so-called white man. And more, the more videos we push out, you know, the more it's being revealed that he is the wicked. You know, it says whom Yahweh shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. You know, and who is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's mouth? You know, that's us, the prophets. You know, that's how the Lord is gonna destroy it. You know, and then when he comes back, man, he's gonna do it physically. You know, and Lord willing, we're those men, man, because hey, man, this place has fucked us over, man. This place is none but evil and bad times in here. You know, you got to be out your mind if you actually like living here, man. If you actually are satisfied living here, you know, because this isn't a place for Israelite, man. Israelite is this is not home, man.
hell no.
You know,
Working a 9 to 5 plus overtime just to get by. Doing it till you're 60, 70 years old.
right?
That's living. Is that living life to you, man? And watching your kids do the same shit over again. Fuck that, man. Shit, I'd rather be dead than be here for fucking another 60, 50 years. Fuck that, man. You know, but I got a precept. It's a book of Second Ezra, chapter 6, and I started verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held the heel of Esau. You know, and it symbols, Jacob taking down Esau, by the foot, man. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like how do you knock a tree down? You don't knock it down from the top, right? You knock it down from the bottom. Boom,
yeah, from the
from
foundation,
the foundation.
you know. And well, what does scripture say? Woe to the city that's built with blood, you know.
Mm,
Esau's foundation is built upon lies, robberies, you know, and wickedness, and we're exposing that, you know. We're letting that be known. So now, hey, so now we're destroying that foundation. So now, hey, his kingdom is slowly crumbling, you know.
God,
And it's beautiful, man, and it's beautiful seeing, you know, like Sirach says, man, seeing the
God,
fall of your
yeah,
enemies before your eyes, you know. Hey, some I believe he was a Native American actor, and he basically said that on his deathbed that he was happy that he's seen the fall of his enemy. You know, he could die happy because he's seen the fall of his enemy. You know, we're seeing that, man. We're seeing that. You know, and you know, Lord willing, we're those men, and if we are, man, I can't wait to see it physically. You know, when this place is getting nuked. You know, all these houses are thrown down. You know, and all hells is broken loose. You know,
God, God. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And that's what you're seeing happen right now, man. You know, Esau is falling down. His kingdom is falling down. His economy is about to crash. You know, and these rich people, these rich Edomites are now struggling. You know, these Edomites are getting hooked on heroin, on drugs. You know, you see these Edomites living in the ghetto, in the hood.
hmm.
And before they were paying a lot of money, man, just to stay away from our people, man. You know? And Jacob is the beginning of that followeth, man. Hey, we're next in line, man. To rule, man, for eternity, man.
For eternity.
You know, in righteousness, man. You know? But, and that's prophecy right there, too, man. Coming right before your eyes, man. Um, kind of, you got anything else? I just have one more I want to close out with. Basically, the one is right now is a hard time to wake up out of sleep.
Romans 13,
Kind
13 and 11.
yeah, that's what yeah,
Kind of, I'll read it for you.
kind
All right. This is Romans 13 and 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Hey, knowing the time, man, is a year of prophecy. You know, a lot of things are coming to pass, man. You know, it's only the end of February, man. You know, we still got a lot of more shit, you know, to come. You know, hey, and it's a high time to wake out of sleep, man. You know,
Because we see it coming. You know, hey, the brother just read what? That Esau is the end of the world. So we're seeing Esau's what? World falling down. You know, so what should that tell us? You know, for us to what?
wake up,
Right.
wake up out of sleep, man. This ain't the place to prosper, man. You know, if you're thinking about going to college and opening up a business, man, hey, you're asleep, man. You're in the wrong mindset, man. You gotta wake up out of that, man.
Hey man, if it's 2018, if you still believe, if you still don't know that college is a scam, there ain't no hope for you, man. Cause hey, it's evident, and there's news articles and a lot of information has came out that college is just a scam. You know, college student. There's men out there, people that they didn't go to college and are making more money than those who actually
Hmm.
wasted their time and money to go to college.
And they're in debt.
Yep.
He's fucking don't even have a job in the degree that they studied for and shit, man. And I see this because my sister, she's going to that college shit, man. And She's like what 26 or 27, I don't know, but she's been going there since she was fucking 20, and she works at fucking Walgreens. Like what the fuck, man? Like it's like
For somebody who never went to college,
yeah,
making the same amount of money.
shit,
Come
bro.
on, man.
And hey, man, it is like how it said. Now it's a hard time to wake out of sleep, man. You know, and if you still think Jesus is so-called, you still believe in Jesus, you still think that Jesus is so-called white man. You know, if you're still calling yourself a Native American or Mexican or an African American, and you're just rejecting this truth, hey, you're asleep, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, you know, ultimately you're gonna be destroyed, man. Hey, it's a high time to wake out of sleep, man. And if you still believe and trust in a so-called white man, you're you're in a deep sleep, man. Believing in your enemy, man. You know,
Yeah.
it is time to wake up out of to wake out of sleep, man. We're living in some serious times, man. You know?
It says, "For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe." It says, "The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light." You know, hey, cut the bullshit. You know, get right. You know, put on the whole armor. You know, hey, so that when that day approaches, hey, you'll do so that you'll do all to be able to stand when that day approaches. You know, so hey, so here it is. We're warning you. You know, hey, so you best take heed. Because you don't want to wait till that day gets here, and then you want to start getting right. Because by then it'll be too late.
You're not gonna have the knowledge, wisdom. You know, the Most High is not gonna be with you. You know,
Right.
but yeah.
Good. That's,
No, but with all that, man, you know, hopefully this was an edifying video to I can have come across this, man. You know, and hey, man, this is your prophecy, man. You know, we're watchmen, man. You know, hey, man, and just, hey, man, be on point, man. You know, cast off the work of darkness, man, and put this armor of light on, man. You know, hey, our salvation is almost here, man. You just keep pushing, man. You know, keep exposing Esau, man. We're almost out of here, you know. With all that, giving all praises, honors, glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai.
Shai.
Double honors to the other apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers, to Yakim across the globe. You know, preaching His word. You know, with truth and sincerity. Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom. Abba, Abba.
Abba, Abba.